Hey friends, Kevin Goehring here, your Sacramento, Stockton area realtor and lender here with this week's weekly real estate report. Now, there is so much doom and gloom out there when you pull the news and look at the news. Why? Because that is what sells. So this week, we're going to have the all positive edition of the weekly real estate report. Why? Because there really is positive and good news. You just have to look at it in the right light. Let's start with gas prices have been coming down the last 3 weeks. Fantastic news. All right, let's take a look at the chart and see what kind of good news we can find with real estate. All right, starting with inventory. Well, good news for buyers. Inventory is continuing to climb into a normal range. So that's not bad. That's normal. We're looking for a normal market. All right, what do we got here? The pending sales is falling off. Again, that is normal this time of year. We start to, it's funny, you think summer's the buying season, but we're already looking towards the end of summer when we just started. But, that's somewhat normal. Yes, people are pulling back a little bit, I think, because of all the doom and gloom and, we're recession and everything and pulling back. But still, we're not looking so bad there, right? Still a lot of people out looking. You have more homes to choose from. This past week, we can look at the red line. I don't talk much about that one too often, but man, we fell off a cliff here. But it was a short holiday week. People were out enjoying themselves, and we did not close as many transactions this week, but no problem there. But let's look at this right here. What the heck happened? All right, so this right here is the median list price. Oh, it kind of leveled off a little bit, didn't drop too bad, so good news for sellers. But this spike right here is really interesting. I mean, we actually, if that number holds true, 610,000 is the median sales price for our area, would set a new all-time record. I'm a little hesitant to call that one yet because data comes in so slowly on sold properties. I have to correct that next week. But if it holds, we set a record. If it doesn't hold, it probably will still show that prices went up this past week. But that is sales that we got in contract probably about 30 days ago. So there we have that. Let's talk about rates. How about more good news? Rates really dropped a lot this past week. So remember, 2 weeks ago, we were at 5.81. Last week dropped to 5.7. This week, all the way down to 5.3. So a really nice drop in rates. Now, 5.3, let's put that in perspective. I pulled up an Excel sheet you can get from FreddieMac, and it covers 30 years, or 30 years. It covers more than 30 years. It goes all the way back to 1971, which was 50 years, 51 years of data. The average 30-year fixed rate loan since 1971 is 7.8. So we're at 5.3, well below what the historical average is for the 30-year fixed rate. So, we talk about rates being so high. They're not so high. They're actually quite nice at 5.3. And I mentioned it many times. Hey, younger viewers, go talk to your parents and grandparents, and they will tell you about days when mortgage rates were in the teens. They were happy to get like a 12% interest. Well, look at us. Look how low our rate is, 12%. So we got a little spoiled. Nothing wrong with that, with these low rates, but hey, things are actually not looking bad. We're looking at a normal market. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there talking about, the big coming crash and the bubble. Well, you know what? Again, everybody wants to be the one to say, I predicted this. So yeah, eventually home prices, the market does crash. Depends on how hard it is, soft landing, hard landing, those type of things. But, hey, I think we have some good news here to look at. So that's it for this week's positive news real estate report. Hope you had a nice Independence Day short week, and I'm already ready for the weekend. So I will see you here next week. Take care. Bye.